Bitcoin is crossing 96,000 as we speak, but we're not here to talk about Bitcoin. We're here to talk about Algorand and where it could be headed next in this month of May if Bitcoin continues to pump. Obviously, it's going to be highly dependent on Bitcoin pumping, because if Bitcoin dumps, so will the altcoins. But we're going to be covering all the critical levels for Algorand to the upside and to potentially to the downside as well. I'm Blockchain Crusader, crusading through these blockchains every single day with you guys. So let's jump right into it. Algorand right now is down 4% on the week, but up 16.2% on the month and still up 22.4% on the year, sitting at 22 cents right now. Let's jump into the Algorand chart and see what we see. Right now, Algorand has rotated the month range for March, and we hit pretty much almost the value area high, taking out these three targets between 22 to 23 cents and having a little bit of a pullback right now. We are pretty high above the April value area high range. Today is May 2nd when time of recording this video, and we could have a little bit of pullback here to the new monthly average down at 20 cents. Now, we need to be careful. If Algorand pushes all the way back and falls within the April range, we could come down to as low as 18.9. A little mini gold pocket retracement here just for the kicks of it, from these lows of 14.5 cents to these local highs here. We do have a gold pocket below that monthly MPOC. We do have the 0.382 at 20 cents, which lines up almost perfectly with this new monthly average. But if we do fall into the April range, we would be looking for this 18.9 and 17.8 down here, which is the gold pocket, as a full retracement. Now, to the upside, Algorand, once we can flip above this value area high for the month of March here around 24 cents, our main targets for the Q1 range are still in play, right? We have a target up at 28 and 29, which is both a quarterly average and a quarterly NPOC, naked point of control, to the upside for Algorand, which from where we're at right now is about another 30% push to the upside, which is fantastic. From the lows here below the April range of 14 cents to these highs is up 97%, 98%, almost 100%. So if you got in around 14 cents in April, fantastic job, guys, as we push up here. Now, the next target above 28 to 29 cents is 32, which is a weekly untapped average here. That would put us more than halfway through the range of Q1 to the upside, taking us, the next target would be the value area high of this range, which would be around 38 cents. That would be the ultimate test to see if Algorand has enough, what it takes to push out of the Q1 range and start running for a new local high here. So breaking above the Q1 range, our next target is going to be 41 cents. It is within this resistance red zone. We saw a lot of support and resistance here back in January, December time. So getting above that, our next macro target here is this gold pocket around 47 cents for Algorand. And then obviously after that, we're pretty much back at the local highs. The local highs for December were around 60 cents. We break above that and we start rocking and rolling, right? And when I mean rocking and rolling, I'm talking about previous historical prices to the upside, right? Our next major target above 60 cents, if we were to break above that, is 92 cents. Then we got some targets here between $1.15, $1.19, and many more all the way up to above $2. But we're quite some ways from that price action right now. So let's bring it a little bit back down to earth here where we're at. We're currently sitting at 22 cents. Yes, Bitcoin is facing some resistance at around 96, 97,000. If Bitcoin does have a slight pullback, I do expect these targets to the downside to fill. And then that would be a next area to analyze. Can Bitcoin hold support? If it can, and it starts pushing back up, I do expect Algorand to start coming down and then start pushing back up to this 28 to 32 cent area. Guys, if you guys like this type of TA, make sure you're joining the Crypto Citadel. These are all the critical macro updates that just came out here for the month of April that I've been posting so far, and I have many more updates all being posted in the Crypto Citadel. The link is down below. You can get 50% off your first month using the promo code Citadel. And you guys not just only get macro updates for the long-term holders, but you get daily trade signals, and you get live trading sessions and exclusive macro market updates all happening in our Discord. So make sure you join the Crypto Citadel. I'm Blockchain Crusader, crusading through these blockchains every single day. Let me know down below what altcoins you guys want me to cover next. Until next time, see ya.